It is 6:42 in the morning. We have finally hit the road for work on a beautiful Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. Still feeling a little rocked from the early morning workout sesh. We've been getting up early for workouts like before this, but typically it's only been like maybe 5:15. We did a 4 a.m. wake up today, and like I said, that was a rough start because getting started, I was pretty much in the bathroom for about 30 minutes out of that early morning wake up because again, we're trying to change up the diet. We're trying to incorporate better things for the body. We did, I think, green tea yesterday, ginger, honey, turmeric. A lot more water. We're kind of doing the water like we used to do back in the days when I was like actively lifting and bodybuilding, which, at the time you think you drink plenty of water. Yeah, I'm doing good on water. No. Like, I did not realize how much I've been lacking on how much water I'm supposed to have as a 6 foot, 200, and right now 48, 250 pound man. Trying to get to the goals that I'm trying to get to. I've been pretty much dehydrating myself comparatively. Between the teas, that, a lot more greens into the diet. Again, we're only talking day one. I got to stay consistent with that. Speaking of which, forgot to bring my lunch, so off to a great one there. Shoot. All right, well, we're gonna have to figure something out. Either I fast until I get home if I don't have to work overtime, or we gotta figure something out. I mean, the beauty about working on day shift is a lot more options to choose from food-wise. Now, I understand eating out healthily, like depending on where you go, you have to put a little asterisk next to healthy, some people like to say the Chipotle bowl is healthy. It's not. It's really not. They cook the meat fatty as hell. But I mean, there are things you can do. Like, there are worse things to get if you want to look at it from that perspective. But I gotta see. We have a couple of spots around me that can get the job done. I mean, pretty good too. We have like turkey burgers. We had spinach. We had the whole shebang at home, and I just completely, in my rush out, forgot to pack something. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Probably that 30 minutes I spent on the toilet would have been better served, getting my lunch together and stuff like that. Which brings up the conversation about meal prepping. I think meal prepping is definitely going to come into this scenario at some point or another. Very tedious work, but again, it takes work to get the results that you want. Me and the wife were talking about doing possible meal plans, like not meal plans, but like, the things you can order to get delivered at your door. Holy shit, those things are expensive. I mean, I see why it's so hard to get healthy nowadays, man. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a luxury. So we can't sleep on that. Definitely a luxury to have that type of service of, healthy meals delivered to your door. So I get that, but damn, we're over here looking at the price, okay, that's a little expensive, a couple hundred, per month. But you know what? If we want to be dedicated, if we're going to do it, then you know what? Maybe we should think about it. Then we read the fine print. Or I should say we actually read, not really the fine print. It was there. I think we kind of chose not to see it, which is, it's like a couple hundred, like 100 plus a week. So more than a couple of hundred a month. We're talking, right. Listen, if I could get in shape the way I did back then off egg and ramen, something tells me we'll be okay. Egg, ramen, little sweet potato, chicken breast, steamed veggies, protein pancakes. I think we will manage. There's no way. And I'm not even disrespecting the services out there. I understand you're providing, again, a luxury service to help people who are in the process of their fitness journey and trying to get better and healthier. And I respect the hell out of you. However, I am glad to see businesses doing well, but y'all gonna have to miss me unless we just completely blow up. Unless streaming and everything just goes crazy. you're probably not going to see my name on a delivery order. So we will play that one by ear as time unfolds. But yeah, definitely meal prepping is gonna be, I think, the further we get along, as we stay consistent. I don't want to say if we stay, as we stay consistent, as we keep up the work. You have to understand what I'm doing now. I've been in this like workout game for a while, off on, for a lot of years. When I started on, like, we're talking 3-4 years of consistent like workouts, and of course they got mitigated, and you fall off, you get tired from work, especially being a law enforcement. Your hours are kind of crazy, depending on what you got going on. Yeah, we definitely, I will say, are coming out of we started maybe a couple months ago, if I want to be honest, about trying to get back into it, but I really wasn't trying. Does that make sense? There was a couple year period, like a 2-year period, 2.5-year period, where I just wasn't doing anything. I did like a workout a month, maybe a couple workouts a month, and acted like I was doing something. And I knew I wasn't. That was the beauty of working on the midnight shift and just not being motivated in that department. And that's where all this wonderful, luxurious, extra meat came from. And I will say the last 2 months, 3 months, we've been working out, but not really working out. Like, I'll have a good hard day at the gym, and I'll take like 3-4 days off. And then I go back and have a semi-hard day at the gym and take 3 or 4 days off. It was terrible. And I was lying to myself. I was deceiving myself, as we tend to do as a species. I was deceiving myself, saying that I was doing something. I'm working out to maintain. Maintaining what? You jelly roll piece of shit. Maintaining what? No disrespect to Jelly Roll artists. That was just the words that came to my mind. That has nothing to do with Jelly Roll. But like, I really was lying to myself. I 100% truly was lying to myself. And again, I'm not saying, listen, if you guys are happy in whatever body type you have, live your best life. That first and foremost, I'm all about that. Live your best life. However, I have goals, I have aspirations, and I'm seeking to achieve them. And I'm gonna work my damn best to do it. I had enough. Me and the lady just got back from San Diego. And of course, this is, sunshine, beautiful weather. We're seeing everybody, all ages, just in shape, running, living their best life, sweating, doing what they needed to do, working, getting the job done. And I'm not gonna lie, between that and just some stuff that we're dealing with here, hopping on the scale, looking at myself in the mirror, trying on clothes. I'm like, holy shit, we need to do something. That was a triggering moment for me. That was a very triggering, for us, I would say, for us. Because my wife is sounding very committed. She's passionate. We're gonna do our best here. And I think us working together as a team on it, while also not compromising the opportunities we can to better ourselves. So, like, for example, we're not always going to be able to work out together. We're not always going to be able to go running together. We understand now, in order to get this done, you can't be waiting for the other person to see when they're ready and stuff like that, because otherwise you're going to compromise yourself, and that works both ways. But when we can do things together, we do it together. The cooking, when we can work out together, it's I think, in terms of a recipe for success, we are set up pretty damn good, if I'm being completely honest. I'm very hopeful, very inspired, have a lot of conviction in what we're doing right now. So we're gonna see how that goes. And by see how that goes, we're gonna see results. We're gonna see freaking results. We're gonna get better. Like I said, this was day 2. It's gonna be, again, just gotta get the body adapted to waking up at 4 every day, which means I gotta take better care of myself the night before. I gotta turn that phone off. That's the number one trap, I think, is this phone, man. Here I am talking to you guys, while I'm driving. My eyes are on the road. Y'all, I haven't looked at y'all once. My eyes are on the road. But it's, the distractions. We have to cut out a lot of the distractions. And if there's one thing 2024 modern day society has, is freaking distractions. I think that's the number one thing that kind of interrupts the process, whether it be your work process, your health process, whatever the case may be. It interrupts the process, and we just got to be better about that. And so, listen, we know what to do. We know how to do it. I've done it before. This isn't someone starting the fitness journey for the first time. I've done it before. So now it's just about getting after it, executing, and not making excuses for yourself, not making excuses for others, and not even when you have actual obstacles in the way inhibiting you, navigating, working around them, still getting the job done. That's the mission. That's the goal. Right now, the mission is parallel parking. Even though I have no cars behind me, and I am trash at it. 4 a.m. chat, we need coffee. I'm just trying to straighten out. We need coffee. So, all right, about to go clock in. Love y'all. I know I'm taking a little break from streaming, but hopefully I'll get to see y'all soon. Have a great day. Much love.